Alright, so let's get into it. So first of all, I want to get two timings down before we go any further, and that is the Z motion heavy and then just the regular medium Z motion. Those are going to be the two timings that I struggled with the most, and I figured since I finally found out the timing and kind of the visual for it, I'd like to share that. Alright, for the Z motion heavy, you're going to be wanting to get all 9 hits of this, because you can jump out of it at any time. You can jump out of it at 4 hits, you can jump out of it at 8 hits. We want to try to get 9 if possible, because if you go for 8 right there, and you do it a little bit too early, there's a chance of him popping behind you. It's not super common, but if you get the right timing down, you should be okay. So I'll put up a little clip of what I'm talking about, is where you can see her arm go from a pretty much a 0 degree being straight up all the way to a 90-degree angle to the right. And that's when you're going to be wanting to jump, is in between at that time. And usually as soon as you see it go straight up and you jump, normally at that point, it'll be fully to the right. So you'll be able to jump at that time. And then you should be good. If it goes a little too long, yeah, you'll notice the hand goes a little bit further down than that. So you're just going to want to make sure you get this down consistently, because this is a very important part at the very end of the combo, and that's pretty much, at least when I was stressed out, so I dropped this way more than I should have. So the medium version is just a little bit different. You're going to be jumping the moment before the hand goes completely horizontal, instead of like the other one where we were jumping when it was going to be horizontal. This time we're going to jump the moment before it gets there. So it's a little hard to see, and I'll try to put up a little clip, but it's the moment right before her hand like flips over to being completely straight. If you're able to get that timing down, we're pretty much good to start the combo. And now to start off the combo, we're going to start off with our little hot wheel, and then we're going to be immediately jumping back into quarter circle back medium. Now this timing is a little hard to do the quarter circle back medium in time when you go into the air, because you have to do a little like jump back and then quarter circle back. It's much easier if you just input jump back and then press your back quick skill, because you'll already be holding back when you're doing the jump back part, and then just do, medium quick skill. And then that's going to pop him up. And then right after we pop him up, we're going to be doing down heavy. And then after that down heavy connects, we're just going to repeat the process. If I could do it. Oh, way too high. There we go. Now this is where all the practice comes into play, is we're going to be doing the Z motion medium now. So now we're just going to pop him up. The motion jump, and we're going to be jumping backwards, because we're going to be needing to get him a little bit away from the wall when we do this, and to get the other moves to connect, it's much easier if you do jump and back. So now after we jump out of the Z motion medium move, we're going to be doing jump back medium, jump back heavy, quarter circle forward heavy, and then immediate quarter circle back light as fast as you can, because if you don't do it quick enough, you're not going to get the wall splat, and he'll stop right before the wall. So now here's an example of that. We're going to get the jump, and then immediate quarter circle back light. Alright, after he hits the ground from the wall splat, we are going to be doing a quarter circle back medium into a down heavy into a jumping heavy, with no crazy timings or anything, just normal stuff. And then after your heavy connects in the air, we are going to be doing a Z motion heavy. And this is where the part from the beginning of the combo comes in play. We're going to be having to time our jump back. And then right after you time that jump back, you're going to be doing quarter circle back heavy, and then just super. But you see how he pops up if I do all 5 hits? You want to make sure you're doing just 4 hits or less. And, well, I say less. You want to do 4 or 3 hits, because if you do any less than that, it won't hit the combo requirement. So if you do 2 hits, it's going to be a little too early. So just try to get in the habit of getting to 3 or 4 on that. So a part I forgot to mention is that when you are doing this part, I wouldn't recommend staring at anything but her hand. I would get really used to just looking directly at it and watching the rotation, and getting used to doing the jump timing. It's going to help your consistency a lot. So now if you put it all together, it'll look just like this. And I even actually did the last hit of the quarter circle back heavy there. I got pretty lucky. I wouldn't play with that. I would just kind of go for 4 hits or 3 hits to be safe. But it is nice to know that if you do connect it, and you do all 5 hits, that there is still a chance that you'll be able to connect it at the very end. But it's just a little bit more risky, so I would still plan on trying to get like that 3 or 4 hits. Oh yeah, and that's about it. If you have any questions about this combo or need any additional help, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!